Peace, peace, peace. This is Chocolate Amun Ra. This is the final class, class number 10. We'll begin into the Ankh. And after that, this class session is over. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Remember, I told you, when you see me do those symbols, is dealing with the sun rises. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Assalamu alaikum, peace unto you. Understand, do your research. Each symbol has its own meaning. The Ankh. We'll get into that a little bit. But we're going to finish up class from number 9 on the spirituality relationship that you have. And you fake that you don't have it, but you do. So, let's get into class 10, the last and final class. Alright. We was talking about spirituality. We was talking about why relationships don't make it in this time and generation. But let's make it clear. It depends on your neighborhood. It depends on the community where you live at. Clear that up. It depends on how you was raised. It depends on how you was taught. If you was taught how to love yourself. It depends on how your mother and your father raised you. It depends on you. Accept they taught. As they taught you, did you accept it? Did you acknowledge it? Did your parents enforce it? These things are very valuable into the future as you becoming a man or a woman. Shahbaz Ali's books gives you insight. Some I agree, some I don't. But I love her books. Shahbaz Ali, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. Her second book, The Black Woman's Guide to Understand the Black Man. Depends on how you want to do it, whatever was first, but they both are great. Understand? Get these books, and those who already have it, read them again. Ask yourself why you don't have your relationship stinks. Huh? The destruction of the black civilization. This go back to an ancient time. I just brought this book because I want y'all to see that. Okay? I also brought this book here, The Understanding the Independent Contributory Code System. This is about racism and understanding how racism is. Understanding you can see it through the white supremacy's eyes. How they manufacture a lot of these things while our melanin race is not functioning properly. Not us all. Let me clear the fact. Not us all. So many of us, so many of our people are truly lost. Clothing. You don't even want to wear no dashiki or anything in any African descent. I'm not African. I don't live there. You're right. You don't live there. But do you know you're descendant? You could be an indigenous people right here, South and North America. Huh? So, you gonna wear some of their clothing? You call them Indians? Okay. I want to get into the Ankh. And I'm going to get into the Ankh. We're going to get into the Ankh and to understanding the Ankh and the African origin of the electromagnetism. Understand it. Now, the Ankh, we all know, has its meaning, its life. You know it as dealing with the woman. It shows you different of the woman's womb. But all Ankhs is not like that. You just assuming it's a possibility. You're just dealing with one. But is it? And you think that all the Ankhs are the same, but they're not. Different shapes suggest refinement of word usage. I will show you. You see that? Different Ankhs has its values usage. You all think all the unks are the same, but they're not. They're not the same. We based everything as the unk of life, dealing with the woman. But now I'm going to give you some verities. Ankh, living entity. Ankh, the house of life. The Ankhet, the land of life and etheric realm. The Ankh, life in a tomb. If you think I'm making it up, see it for yourself. Do your research. Do your research. Buy the book. You understand? Understand. Each Ankh has its own power. Literally. Each Ankh has its own power. Look the way it's made. You understand? I can go on. You have life, the quality of distinguished vital and functions being from a dead body. B, principle of force that is considered to underlie the distance quality of animated being compared. 2, vitalism. A, an organismic state characteristic characterized by captivity for metabolism, growth, reaction to stimuli, and reproduction. B, the sequence of physical and mental experience that makes up the existence of the individual. C, one or more aspects of process of living. 3, biology, biography. A, spiritual existence transcending into physical death. Life is harmonious, coordination, coordination of energy and matter of such sophisticated construction and efficiency as to appear divinely ordained or self-sustaining. How could an object like that, the Ankh, come to be representative of life? Only conclusion is that the Ankh is magnesium that possesses a living characteristic. An examination of the word it is used in Egypt will reveal that the Ankh meant more than organic life. Listen again. The Ankh meant more than organic life. By permission from Webster 9th Colgate Dictionary, 1991, by Merriam-Webster Incorporation, publisher of the Merriam-Webster Dictionaries. 1, Ankh, life, to live, living. Ankh, life, stability, blessings, or good fortune. Ankh, every living forever. Ankh, human life, male. Ankh, the living incarnation of God. Ankh, to whom life is granted, life is given. Ankh, a living entity. I read that earlier. Ankh, the house of life. Ankh, the land of life of the etheric realm. Ankh, life in tomb. So basically, you got all these different meanings of the Ankh. It's not based on just a woman, on that one subject, life. This is supposed to be the tubes, right? The womb. Well, the Ankh is more than that. The Ankh has much more power. You understand? And it depends on how it was made, and its description, and how it's made, and what it's used for. You understand that? I'm going to give you some little pictures, you understand that. You see the top of the Ankh right here? This one here? Each Ankh has its own representation and what it is used for. You understand that? Huh? You see, you got to see the light ray, night of darkness. Note that the sink is upside down over the symbol of a sky. Remember this. The plate, the glass tube, Everything, each Ankh is not the same. I told you this before. You understand? Let me give you some more definitions. Let me give you some more meanings. Listen here. You see? All Ankhs is not the same. I want you to get that. You see it? African origin of electromagnesium is used as for electricity as well. It's used for electricity. You see, I wanted to show you. I wanted to bust some of your bubble. Microwaves. War Ankh. The War Ankh. You know what I'm saying? The Ankh circuits. Look. Look. It's not made up. Get this book. Get it. Understand its power. And who does it come from? African people. So I gave you small samples. We can always pick up the Ankh another time. We always can get into religion. The chronology of the Bible challenges the statements and versions. This is somewhat like the game text is over. But this Dr. Ben Josephine, he did this book a long time ago. We can get into the next one. This book, please get it. The Kodak's game is over. Please get this book. So, I'm letting you know, this has been a wonderful class for me. We went over religion on our Bibles. We've done that, right? We know that there's so many different versions of the Bible. We understand it, but now I'm going to give you a quick lesson. Don't use religion on your relationship. Don't do it. Respect each other's spirituality. Nature is the best thing for it. I'm going to be honest with you. Nature. Nature is the best thing for everything because it flows through all things. You don't need religion. You don't need a religious belief to tell you how to live. The Creator is you. The Creator is in you. The Creator has created the universe. The Creator has built the sun that gives us life on this planet. We are 3 rocks from the sun. You forgot that you are out in space. Who brought you here? How you originated here? But you're the origin of civilization. Your descendant had already paved the map for you. But you let another culture come and reconstruct your mind. You let another culture tell you when to sleep, when to have sex, what clothes to wear, what to eat, what symbols to wear. You forgot who you are. You allow this culture to manifest in your mind through the media and have you thinking like them, talking like them, acting like them. Who are you? You are melanin race. You are descendant. You are gods here on earth. To think less than is insane. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. This is class number 10. And I want to say this. I hope all of you get an understanding. Religion and relationships. Some of you might have got your feelings hurt. But I'm just a messenger. The class is over.